How is everybody? How's everyone doing? I'm beating a bracelet. Well, technically it's basically not a bracelet, but like I'm using bracelet beads. So yeah, how is everyone? Oh, and if someone's here, could you tell me what the title of the live says? Because it glitched last minute. Or at least I think it did. It showed me a short. Hey, what's up? How are you? Oh wait, I have my TV right here because I'm in the living room. I can just check on the TV what the title of the live is. So let me do that. But yeah, how's everyone's Sunday going? Yep. The live stream name got cut short, so that's not what it's supposed to say. It's supposed to say talking because why not? Um, but it glitched, so it just says talking becau, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so how is everybody? Hmm? I know what half of that means, and I don't like cheese. So what's coleslaw? Like, I've heard of it, but I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. So I'd say neither, I guess. Okay, yeah, it's gross. So neither. I I don't like cheese, and I'm just gonna assume I don't like coleslaw. So I choose or. Waiting to watch Five Nights at Freddy's because my mom and dad are downstairs rearranging the basement, not basement, the garage to fit in the new animatronic we got um from the halfway to Halloween drop. Dude, if we get any more animatronics, our garage, like, we're not gonna even be able to walk in it. There's like 3 feet of room left, so there's a whole slot, but it's 3 feet wide. I think it's like shredded onions and apple and goop. Oh, ew. That's cooked onions are kind of good, I will say, but I've only had them like cut up and on things. So you got hops from the drop. That's really cool. We only got one thing, sadly, but I don't think I'll tell you guys that because I want it to be a surprise. Because I want to make a video, and I have to say that on this live so I don't end up not making a video. Because I do that a lot. I've had like 50 videos planned, and I started recording them, and then I just stopped for some reason. For some unknown reason. Actually, there is not an unknown reason. It's just because I'm lazy. And that's basically one of the main reasons why I live stream. Because I want to give you guys content, but I don't have the storage or the patience to do that. So, yeah. I have 8 half-finished long forms in the work to do. Yeah, they're so hard to make because like the filming them isn't hard, but then editing them is the hard part. And the worst part is when you're finished editing, you go to press export and then it tells you don't have any storage. Actually, something completely worse happened to me during the Hades video that I had made. It wasn't telling me that I didn't have the storage. It would get more than halfway through loading because I make my videos on not CapCut, on iMovie, but it got more than halfway through and then would just stop, but it wouldn't tell me it stopped, so it would still have the exporting bar, but it would stop moving, and I did that for 2 days. What's up, MDP? How are you? I went to a friend's house yesterday. Oh, it's going good. I went to a friend's house yesterday and we watched Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. That was my first time ever watching that, so that was cool, and I made a new friend there. Yeah, super cool. I kind of wish I got the posable vine creature from the drop. Yeah, it's posable. I didn't know that. I need to step up more with my knowledge on animatronics. I want to make deep dive videos on like Spirit Halloween and stuff like that, but basically me doing that would be relying on other people's research and me just saying it basically. But that's basically all doing research is, finding out what other people have said and hoping it's true. It has ball joints in all the arms. That's super cool. That's like the pumpkin one, right? You love animatronics sometimes. What about the other times? Basically a massive action figure. Dude, I love action figures so much. I have like 27, I think. I just counted recently. Like, I was doing stock. I was like, okay, I have 8 Pennywises, 4 Chuckies. It was because I was rearranging because my bookshelf, the bottom half was books and the top half was action figures, and you can see that in some of my old videos. But recently I got it changed. Well, actually, my dad changed it, but it looks better now. So yeah, I need the new NECA Art the Clown. I think I've said this before, but I haven't seen any of the Terrifier movies. I've seen tiny bits of them. You have a lot of horror movies. Nice. Dude, horror movies are so awesome. We just finished one of them today. So we have now 6 we need to watch. And those are, within the span of, this week. We just watched I Know What You Did Last Summer. And then we're gonna watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I have not watched Mirrors yet. Then, at some point, we're going to watch Until Dawn, then 28 Years Later, and then the spin-off about something about bones, I don't remember, The Bone Collector or something like that. And then Hard Eyes. Did I just say all of them? Blues Wonderland is very good. Oh yeah, I saw that a couple years ago. It was good. I don't know. Something about it seemed off to me. I did see the new Black Phone. Um, yeah, I saw it a couple months ago. Um, and I watched the first one and then immediately watched the second one. Yeah. I haven't seen a lot of things where Nicolas Cage was in. I was, though, very surprised. Have you seen the Flash movie yet? Well, yeah, it's been out for a couple years, but you haven't. Okay, okay. I won't spoil anything. I will say he isn't in it, but that like he's in it, but he isn't in it, and that's all I'll say. Oh, hey, AV, how are you? You're never gonna watch it. Okay, it was okay. It was. It wasn't bad. It was okay. I liked it for the special effects. Of course, they weren't. A lot of them weren't good, but it was, I think, purposely not good special effects. And of course, the guy who played the Flash isn't a good person. Um, but of course, his movie was filmed before he was doing all that. And yeah, I can't wait for the new Final Destination and Annabelle movies to come out. Are you talking about Final Destination Bloodlines, or are you talking about the one that they were talking about, like they were gonna do? Because oh, okay. Side note, my dad was telling me about this yesterday. There's only like 7, I think, film franchises that have reached $1 billion, and they all have like the least amount of movies. Well, the high. Okay, at least 7, and that was Scream, and that got them to $1 billion. So they've at least 7, and there's at least 7 movies to make $1 billion. But uh, there's one franchise that breaks that rule, and it's crazy. They only have 2 movies. It's the new It stuff, um, the new It movies, and those reached $1 billion with 2 movies. I'm making entire custom spring trap prop right now. I printed 63 out of 72 files so far. That's crazy. 6 Final Destination movies. They will come out with the 7th. I don't know when. Yeah, Final Destination hasn't reached $1 billion yet, but the 7th will put them there because they are in the works. I heard this yesterday. They're in the works to do a sequel to Bloodlines. I gotta go for now. I'll be back. Okay, have fun building a spring trap. That sounds really cool. Holy voice changed since I was last year. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. My voice has changed so much. Like, I hear videos of myself from, like, just 7 months ago, and, like, it makes my skin crawl because I sound like a girl, and I don't mean that as, like, the rude way. I just sound kind of like a 40-year-old woman. It's crazy. Like, why? How did I have a voice that high pitched? Yeah, my voice. Oof. And I used to also post the cringiest stuff too. And that's one of the reasons why my videos, a lot of them are now privated. Because, oof, I don't even want to talk about some of them. No worries, man. Everyone's voice changes. Yeah, I know that. But it's just, I don't even remember having a voice that high pitched. Like, because in my mind now, because I've gotten used to this voice, it's, I've just, my mind just adapted to this, and I can't imagine having another voice. That sounded like I was asking a question. I can't imagine having another voice. Like, there's no question there. Yeah, there's no question there. It's just crazy how much I've changed too. I was 4'11" for the longest time, and now I'm over 5'4" now. And I also just finally hit 100 pounds. I weighed myself this morning before I'd eaten anything. I mean, I had ate some chips, I think, and that was about it. And then I'd weighed myself, and I was like at literally just 104 pounds, and that's crazy because I used to weigh like a year ago I was 80 pounds, I think, and it was yeah, that was way underweight. But I had to reach 100 pounds for the cruise I went on. I Imaginary and the monkey was a bit disappointing. I Did I see Imaginary? I don't think I've seen either of those. Um, but I don't think I told you guys about the cruise I went on this summer. Um, but I went on a cruise. Well, last summer, I guess now. I've always been light myself. I'm still like lightweight. Oh, me too. I vary from most of the time. I'm 90 pounds and up. So it was surprising this morning to see myself at 104 pounds. Um, but so I don't think I told you guys about the cruise I went on the summer of 2025. I want to go on a cruise. Dude, cruises are so fun. That was my second cruise. Um, and I miss it like every day. It was so fun, but they had one of those drop down slides where the floor drops down from beneath you, and you needed to be at least 100 pounds to do it. So I had to hit 100 pounds to do it, and then like the next day I was 98 pounds or something. So it was good I reached that amount there. But me and my sister, we had made a pact that to make ourselves feel better, we were gonna sing one of the songs from the Zombies musical from Disney, and we could not even sing because the way it dropped, you couldn't even scream. I didn't even scream. I did one of those. Scared me. They do. They are so terrifying because what if something goes wrong? What if the slide cracks in half? Which there's like a 1 in 1 billion chance of that happening, but it's still like, what if it did? You know, dude. My family, we've had planned what we're doing. I've been on one of those slides and I was paralyzed after I got down. Yeah, they're scary. Uh, but so my family has had our plans for Halloween because we had a plan like 3 years ago for what we were going to do in 2025, but then plans changed with when things got dropped. So hopefully, what we were planning for 2025, because we had made plans like this year we're going to do that, then the next year we're going to do this, and after that we're going to do that. Um, so hopefully this year we are. Doesn't look like plans are going to change anytime soon because my dad doesn't like basically any of the company's stuff that they dropped, and it's crazy because they have some pretty cool things. Um, but it doesn't look like plans are changing anytime soon. So hopefully we're gonna have this, and this is my favorite. I won't tell you guys anything because I want it to be a surprise. Um, Off topic, I'm currently suspended from school for self-defense. Dude, okay, they can't suspend you for that. If Could you please tell me the story? I'm nosy. You don't have to if you don't want to. But now I'm nosy. But yeah, so hopefully what we're doing for this year is what we planned, but things do change. But if it is what I think it is, what we're planning, it's great. You guys should be excited. Actually, you don't have to be excited, but you can if you want to. I don't force things onto you guys. Should I start doing ASMR? Just tapping my nails together, tapping a table, whispering. No, I would need a good mic for that. So he kept bugging me, then just put me in a chokehold twice and hit my well. If you know, you know, right? And then I crashed out and got on top of him and was just kneeing him. Then kept hitting him until I had him pinned till a person came over and stopped it. Dude, he was bugging you and you had all the right to do that. Because that person deserved it. I didn't get any sleep last night. I went to bed at 6 a.m. and only got 2 hours of sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. That's crazy. 6 a.m.? That's like when I have to wake up for school. But dude, are your guardians or parents or whoever's taking care of you, are they mad at you or are they proud? Because if I ever got suspended for defending myself, dude, my mom and dad would be so proud of me. But, you know, Ohio schools suck. Ohio schools suck. Most of schools suck. Yeah, dude. I live in Ohio. I think you knew that though too, because I think it was you and a couple other people during one of my Spirit Halloween videos commented saying, "Oh, is this the Spirit Halloween at airline or whatever it was?" Oh no, they proud. My mom has left 4 voicemails at school over the weekend. That's awesome. What is it? Airline? It's not airline. It's something. But yeah. Where am I from? Uh, you're from Canton. That's cool. It's like a small town, so I don't know if I should say it or not. Uh, but no, it's big enough. I'm from Dayton. Yeah, no, I'm from Dayton. I think I've also told you guys that before in my Hades video. It's I placed my location at the music store there. That was my first time going to that music store. If it does become a problem though, like I shouldn't have said that, I will private this live stream, but I have popcorn with me and I don't even have a movie on. You guys seen any good movies recently? Oh, that big city-ish. Okay, I just wasn't really sure because I don't really leave this area much. Because I go to school in a different city. It's a smaller city inside of Dayton. So I go to school there. I probably shouldn't even be going to school there because of the distance. It takes like an hour, I think, to get to school. Um, yeah, basically an hour. I just watch the same movies over and over. I barely watch movies anymore because I have a short attention span. Um, but yeah. Dude, y'all remember when, like, my channel was just, some of y'all remember and some of you who are new won't, but, like, 2 years ago, my channel was just, I hit 200 subscribers and then less than a month later no, that's false. I hit 100 subscribers and then less than a month later I hit 200. It was boring for 10 minutes, I just stopped watching it. Yeah. I don't watch movies on my own, basically, anymore. I watch it with my family. So I can't stop watching if it's boring. I saw Clown in a Cornfield and it wasn't bad, but of course I don't think anything's bad, like any movies or animatronics or stuff like that. Aside from certain animatronics. I have not seen the Avatar movies. You talking about the Blue People movies or the like Last Airbender? Because I haven't seen either. I don't plan on. But like I just don't like the movies. I think I saw a little bit of the first one, but it was, I don't know, I just didn't like it. It was confusing. I mostly only stick to either comedy or horror movies. I started a new TikTok account a while ago and almost have 500 likes. That's awesome, dude. I don't have TikTok. I don't want to go too much into political stuff, but when it got banned, the current president of the U.S. brought it back, and the whole of TikTok thanked him, and there's nothing to thank him for, so... Not going too much into political stuff, but yeah. So, my channel was, like, progressing a lot, and it was just crazy, and then December, I had to take a break because of personal stuff. People at school were, like, screen recording my videos and using them to make fun of me. Someone was actually posting me on Instagram without consent, and it's actually still on their Instagram account. The blue people ones. I have not. I saw a little bit of it, but didn't really enjoy it. Do you like them? Because, like, I won't hate on them if you like them, but they're just not my cup of tea. I don't really like adventure movies. Why is my channel was progressing? I've been stuck for a minute. Well, my channel was stuck at 27 subscribers, I believe, till I was in a movie that a fellow YouTuber was creating. I had 4 lines, but I made a bunch of friends from that. The movie doesn't exist anymore, neither does their channel. But that's the whole reason. That's basically the entire reason why my channel progressed, so I give them a lot of the credit for that. But I have to give myself a ton of credit because, hey, look at me now. But it took me a while to hit 300. But that person helped me a lot with my channel, and I just made a bunch of friends from that. Like, me and Gord are friends, me and Rocky are friends, me and All Things Halloween are friends. I've gotten a lot of friends from that movie and the show that followed, and it was just, yeah. But that's basically the main reason how my channel progressed, because I was, like, joining all these people's things they were doing, and, yeah. So that's basically just, MDP. I think you just gotta just talk with some of the other people in this community and stuff like that, and they'll subscribe to you. Like, I know I subscribe to you. But yeah, that's just how you, like, progress. Yes, I love them, and my family, I love them. Me and my family watched them. They're supposed to make 12 movies, but only 3 have been made. They're so 12 movies. Whoa. Yeah, that's crazy. I do know only 3 have been made, though. Has the 3rd one even came out yet? I don't know. I need to stop eating this popcorn, because I'm gonna have none left for when I watch Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I remember I watched the first Five Nights at Freddy's, so I was supposed to, on my channel, show my Inner Panther songs. Nice, dude. That's the best way to get through pain, basically, aside from talking to people, is listening to songs, or writing songs. But, what was I saying? Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, so my friend was, well, they used to be my friend. They were having a birthday around a couple days before the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie came out. So, we were supposed to watch that together, like, the day, because it was supposed to come out on the 27th, but Peacock released it a day early, so I watched it with my family the night before, and then I went over to his party, and it was genuinely just me and him. And we only watched maybe 10 minutes of it, and we were not paying attention. So it's good I had watched it the night before, and I didn't tell him. And he still doesn't know unless he is watching this live stream, which he should get off this live stream if he is. I can't believe that Shaggy was Springtrap Bonnie. Yeah, dude. That's crazy. I haven't seen the second one yet, so no spoilers. It's on theaters, and then you can watch it on Disney. Okay. Yeah. No spoilers for the second one yet, though. Uh, yeah. Dude, I love my voice right now. I sound really calm, and I like that. Because a lot of the time my voice is loud. I yell like this. I don't mean to do it. I haven't seen the second one. I want to. Yeah, it's on Peacock now. Like, just recently. Why does the door keep opening? Is it just the wind? Okay, it's just the wind. Oh, have y'all gotten any ghost stories or anything like that? I'm not really sure I believe in ghosts. Um, Demons I do believe in. But so yesterday I was at my friend's house, and their mom is like very scared of ghosts and stuff like that. I think they experienced one when my friend was younger. There was like a man watching them, but it was like a ghost or something. I don't really know. Their old house was haunted. Um, so I do have a ghost that does things around my house. Ooh, I'd love to hear stories about that. Um, but so this person's mom like always sages their house and stuff like that to cleanse any bad spirits or stuff like that. And I'm not judging people who do that. Um, but so I was hanging out in their backyard and it was nighttime and I look over and their mom's I looked at their mom's window and there's a light that turns on and then turns back off. And I said out loud, I go, I said, hey, blank, your mom's light just turned on and off, thinking their mom was inside turning it on and off or something, to grab something. And I turned around and their mom's right there and I didn't want to tell their mom because I didn't want to freak her out. But she was like, oh, what happened? So I was like, oh, it's probably just one of their mom's friends. And their mom was like, oh, yeah, they're probably just grabbing a hoodie or something like that. But so then I asked the other person a little while later. I said, hey, were you in Blank's mom's room? Were you grabbing something? And they said, no. And then so we talked about that for a little bit, and they said, okay, just don't tell Blank's mom. But yeah, so that was spooky. Okay, they often flicker my kitchen and bathroom lights, and random things will just disappear, and then we find it months or a year later. That's crazy. My family is a mimic. Whoa. I'm glad you said it was on Peacock. I found it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it a little while later. I'm just waiting for my parents to finish up rearranging the garage, because that's where we keep most of our Halloween stuff. We also keep some of it in one of our two sheds out in the backyard, and then some of it in the storage room in the basement. Yeah, I would love to hear some more stories about the mimic, though. That sounds, oof. Dude, if we ever had a ghost in our house, there have been little things that have happened, though, that just creep me out. I don't even know. There was one time where it was a couple years back, and I was supposed to be sleeping, but I couldn't sleep, so I went to my mom and dad's room, and I just fell asleep on their floor. And as I'm sleeping, I hear... So we have baby gates because, a couple years back, my mom was pregnant. So we put up baby gates, and we just haven't took them down since. But so I just kept hearing... Oh, hold on, wait. I just kept hearing this. I'm at one of them right now. The baby gate just kept hitting back and forth. And it was creepy. I've had my doors open and closed for no reason. And there are no windows open. Okay, wait. Is Count Cordula saying this because... Are they just saying this? Because, like, that's all that's popping up on my side. Whenever they're speaking, it just says this. So, can someone tell me what Count Gord's been saying? Because it just keeps popping up as this on my side. Literally the words this and 3 exclamation marks. They just sent in a question mark. Yeah, I don't know. It's not telling me what you're saying. It's just saying, literally says THIS with 2 question with 2 exclamation marks. Yeah, I'm really confused. Okay, yeah. Well, hi. Sorry, I don't know why I was just saying the words this. Like, Melody, my sister's coming to look. It's just saying this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that is really weird. Okay, what did TJ just say? Because now it says the. I'm so confused. My my YouTube just glitches out sometimes. Yeah, it's really weird.
I am verifying that it is actually just saying these things.
Yeah, that's my sister.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
So, anyone else have any ghost stories?
Yep.
Oh, he really just said the. Okay. Making sure that wasn't just my side glitching. Does anyone else here have ghost stories? I don't really have ghost stories. Yeah, just the. Okay, well, the back. Hi. Hi, Gary.
Hello.
Oh, no. Okay, sorry. My other sister has a name very similar to that, and she just thought I said her name. I've seen some of my demons for it. Ooh, you have? Ooh, that's creepy. I'd love to hear all your guys' stories. This sounds really fun. I don't know if I believe in ghosts or not. I do believe there are spirits, but like ghosts that want to harm you, I don't believe in. I don't believe ghosts want to harm you. I feel like spooky ghosts, and if there's any evil spirits, I'm taking some of the stuff my grandma said, but I feel like if there's any bad things happening that are supernatural, I feel like that's more likely demons versus spirits. And that sounds a little extreme, and I promise you it's not. Hey, Twisted Corpse, how are you? We're talking about ghost stories and stuff like that. Night demons are not something to mess around with. I'm an astral projector like Insidious. I have not seen Insidious yet. But that sounds really creepy. Dude, the school I go to is haunted. Okay, hold on, wait. So my dad has this mimic, and he didn't know about it mostly because, he's blind. And when he got with my stepmom, she saw him, like, leaning over her. When she got up, he was in another room. Oh, that's really creepy. I'm scared that if I fall asleep, I won't wake up. Oh, I'm really sorry. Um, wait, what was I saying? Okay, wait, because now I forgot what I was saying. So I said I haven't seen Insidious, and then I said that sounds really creepy, and I don't remember what else I had said. That sounds really creepy, and then what was I saying? I don't remember. But something about my dad. Okay, let me think. My dad, something. I don't remember. If I remember later, I'll tell you guys. But, oh wait, something little just came back to me and I can't remember now. Do you know the clown holding Jack in the Box animated Halloween prep? Which one? The black and red one or the neon? And like every now and then it will follow me and my dad around and show up in mirrors, or it will make it seem like me or my dad are in another room. That's really creepy. My mom has left now 5 voicemails to my school. She's really mad at school. It seems to like only me and my dad. If we ever hang out, that would be cool and creepy to see. Because that's terrifying. I wonder about my demons before. Last night, my parents and I were watching a movie in the living room with the lights off, and we all heard a noise in the kitchen, and then my mom said she saw a shadow near the kitchen. Suddenly, Jack in the Box name was Shocker. I think I know that one, yeah. This is really creepy. I don't have any cool ghost stories to tell you guys. Let me think, actually. Okay, so I used to, okay, in quotation marks, go ghost hunting at my neighbor across the street's house, they're very like Catholic, I think. So they have a bunch of Bibles around, and in their basement they have this storage room. So I had this, we were ghost hunting, and I had this Bible and I was reading it out loud, and we would go into their storage room with the lights off, and then this one time we were running out of the storage room, and all of a sudden the door slammed shut, and we were so scared, and then we opened the door again, and so they had a table, like a folded up table set up behind the door, and when we were running out of the door, it bumped, like, okay, when we were running out of that room, we bumped the door, and it knocked over the table, and the table made the door close, but it was scary at the time. Also, there's one clown holding a Jack in the Box Halloween prop with an interesting name. Oh, what is it? Me and my cousin were doing the Ouija board a few months ago in the middle of the night, and I don't know where we had this weird feeling. I kept seeing a shadow of a tall man in my cousin's closet. And that is really creepy. So when I was in 4th grade, me and my ex-friends, we didn't have a Ouija board. We had a fake one made out of paper, but we were asking it questions, and it was giving right answers too. We were like, "What's the name of my crush?" And it gave the first initial and then the first initial of their last name. Yeah, I threw it away when I got home. And then my checkmate chuckles for some reason. Well, yeah, dude, Ouija boards, yeah. But of course, I was in 4th grade, so I wasn't the brightest. Did you know Ouija boards are made by Mattel, the same people who make Barbie? It's crazy. But, yeah. Seeing demons, I know, now that I'm talking about this, I'm gonna see a demon or something. But, like, they're just creepy. So that toilet's always be looking creepy, huh? That makes sense. Which dolls? There's definitely been a weird feeling in my house since I got the Ouija board. Barbie, yeah. Those are always creepy. I'm into Ouija boards because if you do it in a cemetery, just hope you come back alive. Oh, yeah, no, I'm terrified of cemeteries. One time I was in the room and my dad came in and said, "Was that you in the kitchen?" I said, "No." And then he said, "I was going to the bathroom and saw something in the corner." Whoa. When I first heard of Checkmate Chuckles, I thought it was going to be a clown playing Checkmate. Yeah. Where'd you look? Call for help. Yeah, dude. Call for help. Call for an exorcist or something. Oh. Okay, so there was this one time where I was sleeping. This was a couple years ago. So whenever I would wake up in the middle of the night, I'd just go to my mom and dad's room because I couldn't go back to sleep in my room for some reason. So I'd just sleep in their room. And so I had a nightmare about Annabelle this one night. And then, so I have an Annabelle doll. I actually have 3 now. I have a tiny one from Living Dead Dolls, one from Mezco Toys, and then one of the ones from Spirit Halloween. But at this point, I only had Living Dead Dolls and Mezco. So I had a nightmare about Annabelle, and then I went to my mom and dad's room, and I was lying down in their bed, and I looked to the corner of the room, and there's my Mezco Annabelle doll floating in the corner, looking down, and then, like, it lifts its head up, and its arms, like, just move, and I go, "Whoa," and I, like, close my eyes, and then it's gone. But so, then I checked the next morning, I grabbed my Annabelle doll, went in their room, put it in the same position, made it move the exact same way, and, like, I just lifted it up like it did, and it moved the exact same way. And so, I was like, me and my sister were bullying it so it would leave. We were like, "You're stupid, you're not scary. You don't scare us." I've had a nightmare about Annabelle. That doll is not something to mess with. Oh, yeah, I know. No, dude. I don't know how the Warrens did it. Hold on, wait. I won't show you guys me, but I'll show you part of the bracelet I'm working on. This is how long it is right now. But yeah. So I'm in my living room right now. Sorry if the quality's bad. I'm on my tablet right now. Because I don't have a phone yet. But soon maybe. I don't know. About the background noise, my sister's playing around. I probably mostly believe in this because my dad is heavy on it too. Yeah. Sorry about background noise. Um, but yeah, I a lot of the time I do get feelings that like I'm being watched. Um, and it's just I don't want to invite spirits into my house because yeah, 2 days ago when I came back from school, I saw Two-Faced Teddy's box in the kitchen and I got all excited since she got me Two-Faced Teddy. But as I'm going to my room, I see a puppy and oh, you got a puppy! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love puppies so much. I'm also sometimes kind of scared of them though, because one time when I was like 4, I was in a cabin with my mom's side of the family, and I was like 4, and I was snuggling a puppy, and it was mean. Its name was Ralph, and it bit me on the lips. Hey, Silas, how are you? Double gift, dude. I love puppies, but I'm also scared of them because I got bit on the lip, and that traumatized me, I guess, because that was one of my only memories from around that age. I'm really good. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, you gotta go? Okay, well, bye. Thank you so much for just stopping in to say hi. Sorry, that's one of my bestest friends, like, in person. Original Home Depot skeleton reskin. Home Depot pumpkin skeleton. Another reskin tree skeleton. Hmm? Are you just listing the... You just listing the 12-footers? Because I think you forgot the witch. And a lot of the others. Does anyone else have any more ghost stories? Because I like talking about them. We're thinking of naming our new puppy Spike, Oliver, Chop. My mom names our dog. Has your mom seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer? This year flying this year's flying by. It's weird. I know, dude. We're already almost in May. There's a witch. Yeah, there was a witch a couple years ago. There was a time when I went to a friend's house and his dad answered the door and I asked where he was. His dad said he was up in his room, so I got to his room and he hung himself with his favorites. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. May 19th is my birthday. Well, happy almost birthday. Yep, your wife joined. Oh, that was a dream. Oh, okay. I thought you were just like trauma dumping for a second. I was like, I didn't know how to react. I'm glad to know that was a dream and that didn't actually happen. That would have been scary and sad if that actually happened. Yeah, did you hear my voice like start to drop? I was, oh, because I didn't, I hadn't, like, I was reading it out loud. So that was the first time I was reading it and I went, oh. Well, I'm glad to know that was a dream. I don't know what's worse, always remembering every detail or never being able to forget it. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Oh, I heard it. My face went from smile to shocked slash sad. Yeah, I was like I didn't know what to say. Okay, so in bad situations, I s- I laugh or smile, and I don't mean to do it on purpose, but it makes me sound like a dick, and I don't do it on purpose. Um, but it's just because of the people I used to hang out with, they would do that. Um, but so like I didn't know how to react because like I laugh in bad situations, and that's just my way of, I guess, dealing with it. Yeah, yeah, because I didn't know what to do, and I'm sorry if that sounds like I'm making fun of you. I'm totally not doing that. I'm doing the opposite. I think. I don't know. I'm bad with words. But like, well, like I'm good with words, but bad when it comes to serious situations. Okay, yeah, I do too. Like smiling or laughing. Like there was this point in a TV show where the main character's mom died, and I was laughing the entire time during the whole episode, and my family was just looking at me like so confused and disgusted, and I was just like, I can't help it. Okay, I was in art club the other day, and the teacher was sobbing, and I didn't know how to react. I was just like, "Oh, do you want to talk about it?" And she was just like, "My my seventh period was so rude to me," and I was like looking at my sister smiling, and I didn't mean to do it, but like I'm able to most of the time control it, but like, I need to work on hiding it because it's not funny, but I don't know what else to do. I don't know what to say to make someone feel better, like in certain situations. Because I was like, oh, because of what MDP had just said. I was like, oh, because I thought it was going to be like a cool story or something, like a ghost story. And then you said he hung himself with his favorite sweatshirt, and I went, oh. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I was just talking to my sister real quick. Yep, it's me in the flesh. Bro, I'm sitting in the living room watching my baby sister and the new puppy while watching you live, and their puppy keeps biting my hand, and all of a sudden he jumps in the air right at my face. Ugh. I told my friend what I saw the next day. FYI, this was years ago. Okay, because I was so like scared for a second when you were telling me that dream, because you hadn't given the context at first. So I was reading it, and I went, "Where is it?" I went. There was a time when I went to a friend's house, and his dad answered the door and I asked where he was, and his dad said up in his room. So I got to his room, and he hung himself, and that's what I went. And that's what I did, and I didn't mean to. Like my voice just dropped, and you could hear the tone change too, and it was crazy. But yeah, actually, I should probably head to my room. So yeah, give me just a second. Screw hearing the tone change. I felt the tone change. Yeah, it did. Oh, and I just went up to my room, and as I was halfway up, I started thinking about ghosts. I swear, a new puppy is so darn cute. Dude, I love puppies so much. Have you seen those videos of like puppies reacting to newborn babies? Their reactions are so cute. There was one where the dog saw the baby and it started hitting the ground in like excitement. And it was so cute. And I want a puppy so bad. But my dad feels like that would be cheating because our dogs died. One before I was born and one maybe when I was 2. So, but he's been talking about it more often, getting a new dog. So we just have to be careful though because we already have a cat. So yeah. You guys listen to any new music recently? I have some funny store names. Home Depot, Lowe's. Those are really funny. Um. Okay. Anywho, you guys listen to any new? Oh no, it's completely fine. That was I have no memories of that dog. I just know it was a really sweet dog and loved me so much. But I have no memories of that dog since I couldn't remember anything because I was still pooping my diapers. So yeah, it's completely fine. I also used to have another cat, but he died of a tumor. So oh my gosh, I love being a Debbie Downer so much. I don't know why. My sister's having another baby. Oh, that's so good for her. Oh my gosh. I just said 3 sentences at once. Oh, that's so good for her. Dude, have you ever had a song pop up in your like shorts feed on YouTube and you hate the song so much and you try blocking the song from playing and then people are like remixing the song and that song just keeps popping up over and over and over again. Because that's what happened to me with the party at the beach house. That's what kept playing over and over and over and I was tired of it and I wanted it to stop. Spirit Halloween Blood Brothers versus Spirit Halloween 2 Scoops. I don't know. I like Blood Brothers. My mom hates cats, like really hates them. I don't know why I love cats. Cats are sweet, but vicious. My cat used to be super rude, and then I spent a whole live stream of just me cuddling him because he's super nice now. Literally, when I ended that live stream, I tried picking him up to carry him with me so I could go downstairs. And I was able to basically pick him up, but he slid out of my arms, so it's okay though. Sometimes it feels like my dreams tell something that's going to happen sooner in the future. Oh yeah, that's premonitions, right? Or wonder was your cat keeping a secret? What do you mean? Are you referring to that Nate guy on YouTube? Because my cat can't keep secrets because he doesn't have vocal cords. Well, he does, but not vocal cords to speak. It is always funny when people call me Horror Corner because, yeah, that Nate guy, okay. But it's always funny when people call me Horror Corner because I'm just not used to that. I'm just used to people calling me Miles. And I've seen people spelling my name wrong, so I'm just gonna say it's Miles with a Y. So it's Myles. But I do understand the confusion. But yeah. Dude, the silence is speaking volumes right now. Dude, I sound like I'm high right now. I'm not, I promise. I just went, dude, the volumes speaking. No, I said the silence is speaking volumes right now. Yeah. But it is hard though, like when I try watching things with friends, because when I was in a relationship with this girl, this was recently, I wanted to show her the black phone. Um, but it had just left Peacock and went to Netflix. So my Netflix has ads and hers didn't. So I was like, okay, wait, please pause. I have ads right now. So because she was watching it on her TV, um, and I was watching it on my tablet. Oh no, I'm missing a letter. Let me go look through my beads to find the letter I'm missing. I'm missing a C. I think I dropped it. There it is. So has anyone done anything fun this weekend? Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Summer's almost soon, guys. For me, there's like 32 school days left, I think. Yeah. I didn't do anything fun this weekend either. Actually, no, that was a lie. I just forgot. I went to a friend's house. I really just been chilling at home. That's basically what I did. I went to some stores, then went to a friend's house, and that was about it. Hey, does anyone here have any record players there selling or something like that? Haven't had a fun. Oh yeah, yeah. Not that you know. Okay, just cause I want a record player. Um, but that involves a lot of like looking because not a lot of record players like the briefcase record players are not good, I believe. Um, and good record players cost too much money. Or corner. What type of juice do you like? Orange, lemon, guava, or some other flavors? I like apple juice. Dude, I used to have like 65-year-olds watching my channel because I could see that in YouTube Studio. And now I have 13-year-olds and 17-year-olds watching my channel. But it was just, it was funny seeing some 67, no, not 67, stop, 65-year-olds watching my channel. You might get one at CC Games on Navarre Avenue. Where's that? Yeah. I don't know. I might be making it up. It might have been 40-year-olds. It was something that was just kind of like, ooh, you finished your blankets? Oh, like crochet blankets? What's what's Navarre Avenue? Is that in anywhere by I live? They're both good sized. Oh, dude, you have so much patience. I want to learn crochet. I have a Wooble kit, and those are like for beginners, and that's still irritating me so much. No, it's by where I live. Oh, I don't know where you live. There's one at the mall by where I live, but it's like $109. And we had, I know up by my area there's a store called The Exchange. Okay, I think you live close by where I live. So, yeah, you live in Canton. Uh, so not necessarily close, but close enough. Um, we had two record players. My dad has one, and we had an old one that they didn't even know worked. Um, but my brother grabbed that one, so that's completely fine. I don't have room for the size of that other record player in my room, so. But it was just it was kind of funny because I had gotten my first record that day, but yeah, it's crazy. Like a lot of haunters live in Ohio because like Ohio has the most haunted house locations, I believe, if I'm correct. It's a very spooky place. There's a lot of ghost stories from here. What do I like about records? I like that they're physical copies. I like that you can. I like because I listen to Melanie Martinez. I have two Melanie Martinez records, but they're they're cool. They have different designs on the record, so they're not just the black records. They're like there's pink ones and purple ones, and they have lyric books that come with them, and I just like having them in physical format. They're super awesome and super cool, and I like records a lot. Dude, Melanie Martinez is like the only artist that I know of that has like cool merch anymore. Like, I love Chaperone's music, but her website is full of fake merch. And what I mean by that is like fake listings. So for her song The Giver, she put a bunch of construction tools on her website that you can't actually buy. But yeah. Does anyone here have any records? And if you do, which ones and how many? Dude, a lot of people didn't even know they were still like making records. Horror Corner, do you remember that Spirit Halloween, the one that they got on YouTube went to that had a vandalized sign and said Spirit Ian? I don't. I used to watch a lot of Nate Guy, but I don't anymore. Just because, like, he's a good YouTuber, but it's just kind of repetitive. But I don't know. That's all of YouTube nowadays. So yeah, records are super cool. Goodwill has my Goodwills. Um, don't have good records, but they do have records. Like there was like a chant from like an ancient tribe or something on record, just a chant. Um, and my brother and his girlfriend bought that. But yeah, but I love records so much. I only have two, and I'm planning on getting some more soon. Have you watched Evil Dead Rise? I think so. I haven't watched any of the originals yet though, but that's on my list of watch soons. Because my dad's super into the Evil Dead franchise and stuff like that. Dude, y'all, I'm so sorry about the live stream where I unboxed the signed signature. I'm so sorry that the audio was cut off. That was, I don't know what happened there. And if I had known about it sooner, I could have restarted the live stream. So, like, if anything else happens like that anytime soon, just, like, tell me as soon as the live starts, and I can redo it. It's okay, man, it's your channel. Yeah. It's just, I was really disappointed about that, because I wanted that to not happen. Actually, I'm going to show you guys right now my Melanie Martinez display. So, hold on, let me turn my camera on. I have my thumb covering my camera, so I don't end up accidentally showing my face. But so I'm going to show you guys my display right now. So here's my Melanie Martinez display. Here's the K through 12 lyric book. Pictures, that's Drama Club. We have this little doggy, and it's supposed to say K through 12. Sorry, I have a marker on my hand, but it's supposed to say K through 12, but I don't have number beads, so it technically says kids, but that's not what it's supposed to. I don't have K through 12 on CD yet, so this is one of my Hades CDs. Then I have the vinyl, and it's supposed to be purple, but mine's actually pink. Because, well, this was factory sealed, but the box it was in faded it. And I have this K through 12 sign I made, and then I'm gonna move over to Hades. And so here's the Hades lyric book. And that's my other Hades CD, and that's my Hades vinyl with the sleeve on it. So this is what the cover's actually supposed to be, and this is the sleeve that mine came with. So it was basically a different cover. This is the softest bunny ever. And I put a little bracelet on it that says Hades, and that's my Hades sign. And then here's the best part of this whole display. Coupons, basically like little tickets for when we entered the raffle at the listening party. These flowers, not flowers, butterfly confetti that people gave me. Someone gave me at the listening party, and it's from one of the tours. Then here's one of the lanyards, and here's the other side of one of the lanyards. Oh, not my finger covering the camera. Then here's my signed picture. Oh, and this, it was supposed to be a bracelet, but it was too big, so I put it on a foam head, and it says Melanie Martinez, and this is a wig I have that never matched my hair color, so I just put some blue in it, and that's what I wanted my hair to look like during the listening party, and then the crown I made. So if there's another listening party, this is probably what I will be wearing. So yeah. Okay. I used to draw a bunch of fictional characters. Oh, like who? Oh, but yeah, sorry, I just wanted to show you guys that. because it's like my favorite part of my room now. I don't have the Funko Pop I made on display yet, though. I want to touch that up because I got some new paint and I just want to repaint it. So, yeah. I wish I could show you some. Oh, you could post a video or something and I could watch it. Actually, maybe later I'll post a video of me unboxing K through 12 and playing it because that was super awesome. K through 12 used to be my favorite album by Melanie Martinez, but then Hades came out, and Hades is her best album yet, dude. It is perfect. It's the start of a new era, and I'm so happy I was able to be here during this era because this is the first one that I've actually I've been listening to her since I was 3, but I wasn't like a fan. I've just been listening to her basically because I was 3, and some of her songs popped up on my For You page, and I remember listening to Dollhouse and Tag Your It and Mad Hatter. Those are some of my first memories ever. Actually, I remember listening to them at my old house, which we moved out of when I was 3. Actually, so close to when we were moving. Because I remember I specifically have memories of listening to those. Um, and then I got back into listening to her music in actually the end of 3rd grade because I was listening to Tag Your It on repeat. Um, but then by 4th grade, Portals was already out. Um, but yeah, so now I'm just able to be here. Is Hades a band or something? So Hades is the name of Melanie Martinez's newest album. Melanie Martinez is my favorite music artist. I also like Cavetown and Chaperone. I haven't listened to all of Cavetown's songs yet, but Cavetown has so many good songs. You had a 25th anniversary Ghostface costume. Oh, that is so awesome. I really want the 30th one because it's the Gen 1 mask or it's the Gen 1 mold. And I really want that. Did you know they used one of the 25th anniversary masks in Scream 6 for the scene on the subway? There was actually Ghostface was wearing it. Save? What do you mean? What do you mean save? Or same? Do you mean same? Yeah. I only have 8 Ghostface masks. I love saying that like I don't have a lot. I do have a lot. I want the Billy Doll from Saw franchise. I I haven't seen Saw. I saw no pun intended, but I saw the spin-off. So I saw Spiral, but I haven't seen any of the Saws yet. There's a lot of horror movies that I haven't seen yet. Like, I've seen some of the Terrifier stuff, but I haven't fully seen one of the movies. I haven't fully seen any of them. Jemmy Industry. Okay, I got it. Jemmy Industries. What about them? Dude, I love trying to decode what people are saying. Because then I feel like a detective. Dude, Jemmy used to be one of the coolest. Dude, Halloween used to be cool. Halloween used to be exciting. And now it's aesthetic. Like where's the scary net? Dude, Spooky Guy 444 has they have a great video. It's their part 2 to the darkest animatronics. And there's some dark animatronics on there. Part 1's But like part 2 is more like animatronics you wouldn't know about. I recommend you guys watching that. It is such a good video. The last one, I had to search it up and it was terrifying. Um, and then the dunk tank animatronic. Wow. Like I genuinely want that because how does that even work? But I definitely recommend you guys checking out that video. I've been watching a lot of Spooky Guy 444's videos recently because they do deep dives. And that's interesting to just see like some of the history on animatronics and stuff like that. And like dark animatronics that I didn't even know about. Like Stumpy was terrifying. Scary Net is, well, it's just Scary Net. I don't really know why people are scared of it. I think the only scary part is that it moves towards you. At least in my opinion. But like if something's gory, it's cool. But like if it's human gore, then it like in animatronic form, it just weirds me out. Like there's this place by where I live. It's called Foy's, and they're Spirit Halloween. Sphere It Halloween. Oh, are you? I get it now. You're making up fake names for them. Okay. But there's this place there. It's Halloween all year long, but they really outdo themselves during Halloween, and they have this Distortions Unlimited or one of those big companies, animatronics, and it's this giant like Reaper or something like that, and it's eating a kid or something like that, or it's holding a hanging kid or something like that, and it made my stomach turn when I saw it last year. Man, it made my stomach flip over. It was ooh, it hit weirdly. It just weirded me out. Dude, sorry, my nose is clogged. Like whenever I talk for a while, my nose gets clogged, and I don't know. I don't know what happens. So when I finish this bracelet is probably when I'll finish live streaming. But technically, I guess I can make this torsions unlimited. Yeah, but I mean, I guess I can wear this as a necklace. It says the Vatican. That's one of the songs from Hades. Fall on your knees, pray to God, like the Vatican. I do this like live. I do like this live, getting to know a lot about you. Yeah, can we like let's do a Q&A. You guys have any questions you want to ask me, and I can answer. I might sew the gloves together because rope comes up when I lift my arms. Oh yeah, that's what I don't like about Ghostface costumes. Yeah, we can do a Q&A. You guys can ask me anything. I know I've done a lot of Q&As, but didn't really get asked a lot of questions. So ask me any question you guys want to ask me, but I won't answer if I feel like it's too personal. But most questions I will answer, and I'll tell you guys if I think the question's too personal. But yeah, I don't want like questions like, oh, what's your favorite food and stuff like that. I want like the deep questions, like the questions that you really want to ask. What do you want for your 16th birthday? Well, a car. I think. I don't know. I would. I. Well, no cars. I would like a car, but that's in a couple of years. But I feel like whatever I want now is basically what I would want. Ever wonder why they build roofs on buildings? I don't know. Why does the clown holding Jack in the Box neck break easily? Well, I do know the answer to that. That is because I saw it in Spooky Guy 444's video. It is because shipping issue. It has nothing to do with. Yeah, I don't know. It has nothing to do with the actual mechanism itself, but it is the way it gets ships out. The way it ships out, something's happening in the box. These are fun questions. Already, I've only gotten 3 questions, but they're really fun. But so like right now, I just want Melanie Martinez stuff and Halloween stuff and stuff like that, or record player, and that's probably what I'll also want for my 16th birthday. I don't know. I don't broaden my horizons a lot. I'm gonna become a politician when I grow up. Just a joke. I don't want to do that ever. Have you wanted to meet a horror movie actor? I have. Specifically, horror TV show. Have you guys seen A Welcome to Derry? Because if you have, Arian S. Cartaya, he's my favorite actor. We're actually same age. Like, there's a lot of stuff similar about us, and I really want to meet him. What's worse about doors that don't close? Oh, trying to get them to close and them just bouncing back. I hate it. Why does Miss Mercy's head sometimes fall off easily? Well, I'm gonna assume it's because of her motion and the way she bends her head, and she has that hair that's putting a lot of weight on the back of her head, and so when she turns her head 360, it's putting a lot of weight on it. That's what I'm gonna assume. But yeah, if you guys ever meet Arian S. Cartaya, give him my contact information because I would love to meet him. He sounds awesome. I plan on filming my own Halloween Michael Myers fan film soon. Dude, that just brought back so many memories. First, I'll say that's super cool, but that also brought back a ton of memories. Oh, Halloween doesn't even have $1 billion yet. If they did another movie, it will, but I don't know how they would do another movie. But I thought of one before I even saw Halloween Ends. Before even Halloween Kills came out, just because we had knew the names, I thought I'm gonna do Halloween Survives, and this before I had a channel, before any of that. I just wanted to make a short film, so I had some trailers that I had made, and I had made fake posters. What does Annabelle want when she moves around the house? Your soul? I want to make a fan film. Dude, fan films are so cool. But making your own film is the best, dude. My Call Me film, I haven't written the script in a little while, but I've talked to some people about if they wanted to act in it and like star in it. So some of my friends are on board to do that, and it's awesome. But yeah, I should probably get to writing the script very soon. I've just been busy. But I would say if you have the supplies, definitely make a fan film. I was working on a fan film recently too. What was it? Oh, it was called Scream the Wrong Door. I would be so down if I was closer to you. Yeah, dude. Maybe if I get closer to Canton, I think that's how it's pronounced. During some of the filming, we could definitely meet up and film some things. I'll check to see. I'll check for filming locations and stuff like that. Because some of the scenes happen around a school, and I don't want to film by my school. So, and I don't want to film too close to a school near me. Because I don't want to, like, dox myself. Because people already do that well enough themselves. I got doxxed on a live stream a little while ago. A couple months ago. Is Party City and Halloween City the same thing, but slightly different names? Yes, actually, they were the same thing, but they were by the same company. They had the same animatronics. But Halloween City was just Halloween. But unfortunately, they both got shut down because they were broke. 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 You got a Party City basket? Oh, that is so cool. I got a lot of things because it was supposed to normally cost like $500 the amount of stuff we bought, but it only added up to like $100 because of they were closing out. I got like a bunch of fake blood, I think, a Halloween costume, and that's a Halloween costume I wore this year, or 2025. We got just a bunch of stuff. I filmed that Halloween fan film December 23 until I canceled it because there were a lot of things that would have gave out my location. Oh yeah, how much does a FNAF animatronic cost? I do know the answer to that question too. Spirit Halloween is doing the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic this year, and it is going to cost $400, and that is subject to change if they end up canceling the animatronic. Did you guys know there was supposed to be a Megan animatronic this year, and then it got canceled for unknown reasons? I would have been like, give me that. Take my money. Take my money. Yeah, $400. Of course, it does move a lot. Its head moves, its mouth moves, its arm moves. And not just like the up and down motion. Like, it raises its elbow and waves. Sparky the Clown has sparks. Oh, it does? I don't know. I'm not that big into the FNAF lore. I know the lore. I know basically the overall lore, but I don't know like the each individual game lore. I do know about William Afton and Purple Guy and all that stuff. But it is kind of foggy, my knowledge on all that. I'll text you more about it later, but if Sophia goes, do you want to go to my band concert on the 26th? 26th of April or May? No, not that Sparky. Then which Sparky are you talking about? Oh, you said Sparky the Clown. I thought dog. I don't know Sparky the Clown. Is that an animatronic? I might not be able to go to your band concert. I'll check with my mom, but I would love to go. That sounds really fun. But yeah, I'll ask my mom and see if we have any plans. Is that weekend or weekday? Have you wondered why Fazbear's Pizzeria closed? For information, it was an actual building. I'm not sure if it was an actual building, but so I do know they did have so they did have an actual building at one point. So yeah, that was true. But I do think it closed because hello? Hello? Sorry, thought I just heard laughing. And now my house is oddly silent. Okay, hold on, you guys are coming with me. So, I do think it was closed because Psycho-Lunatics wanted to recreate the events. I'm heading downstairs to see if anything's happening. Oh, you guys were oddly silent for a while. Hold on, I'll talk to my sisters. I'm back. Hi, Bryson. It's on Sunday. Okay. Well, 2 Sundays. So I'll check with my mom. I did say that the animatronics actually did take people and stuff them in suits. Oh. I'm good on this okay day, Bryson. Avi, did I tell you about Bryson yet? I sadly have to go. I wish you a great rest of your night. Oh, I wish you a great rest of your night, too. Thank you so much for joining this live. I will see you around. Bye. Have a good night. Sparky, Sparky. Sparky, Sparky. Sparky, Spartaky. Okay. Okay. That's cool. I think. I don't know who Sparky the Clown is. Oh, no, I'm not leaving. No, I was just saying goodbye to someone else. What do you mean, tell you about? Oh, yeah, no, I know this is a great live. Thank you. Well, there's just, like, There's just like a lot of things that I don't want to get into right now. Um, Also, it's not bad things. Just like introduce you. Clearing my throat. I don't know why I just did that. I should stop. No, I didn't tell you about him. Oh, I need to tell you about him, actually. I'll tell you about him in a minute after I'm done. You sound French. Oh, thank you. Please tell, spill the beans. I won't tell you right now. But actually, no, a lot of it is bad. A lot of it is bad, but I don't want to get into that on the live stream right now. And Bryson, you can know that. We've talked about that. We've argued about that. That's why I have you still blocked on text messages. Loki, you're blocked too. Oh, great to know. I still have you blocked, and I really don't plan on changing that anytime soon. Wait, is it about somebody in our school? No, I don't think there was a couple things. Somebody named Bryson. Yeah, this is Bryson talking right now. BCASYT. That's Bryson. There's a couple things we argued about, and that's why I still have you blocked. Oh, and it was because you also kept spamming cupcake lyrics. Cupcake lyrics. To my mom's phone, Bryson. You also saved photos of my, at the time, 5-year-old sister. A couple is an under-exaggeration. What do you mean a couple? What did I say? I don't remember. I talk a lot. Let's see. Oh, so it's one of those people. Oh, yeah. Yeah, one of those people. He also did something to one of my friends. He had a couple arguments. It's an under-exaggeration. He also did, you harassed one of my friends. Actually, a couple of my friends. And forced one of them to send you photos of themselves. Yeah, I didn't forget about that, Bryson. But I don't want to, like, expose you on the internet right now. Maybe they good right now, by the way, so let's not start shit. Oh, I wasn't talking about Haley, so... Yeah. But I don't really want to expose you right now on the internet, so... Yeah. I was talking about the other person you did it to. Not just one person, but two. I have this song from Zootopia 2 stuck in my mind. Yeah. Dude, our school's crazy. Oh yeah, I remember... Yeah, I remember what I was going to tell you guys about our school. Our school's haunted. Sing it for us. I don't want to sing that song, actually. I don't like that song. No offense, Shakira. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, our school is haunted. 2 people have died there, because our school used to be a high school. 2 people have died there. One guy got brutally beat to death on the football field, and the other got in a car crash around our school, and Yep, Bryson. Yep, and the faucets, like the sinks, turn on and off randomly, and I just thought it was faulty wiring because they have sensors. But then I found out it wasn't just the boys' bathrooms; it was also all of the girls' bathrooms too, because a friend told me. Our school's genuinely haunted. Okay, tell me later, and then I'll plan. Yeah. Yeah, no, our school's very haunted. Also, someone recently tried hanging himself in the girls' bathroom, so that's middle school for you. Yeah, no, I know. Our school is crazy. With what I went through last year, I'm surprised I didn't try to. Pretty sure you did. Because you sent me photos. Yeah. Last year was crazy. Not hang. Oh, I know. I know. But yeah, I don't really want to talk about this topic anymore. I feel a little uncomfortable, but yeah, last year was something. I do miss that grade. I don't want to say what grade it was, because I don't want to dox my age right now. But I do miss it sometimes. It was an okay grade, but the people in there were like Bryson said, something. The chat got dark all of a sudden. Oh yeah, no, I know. Only miss our ELA teacher. Dude, me too. Haley has her. Haley has our ELA teacher. But like, gym class used to be fun, and now I hate gym class. Because I used to actually have friends in that class. Also, now a lot of people from our school know my channel, and I don't want my channel to be known, so that's why I'm planning on starting a new channel and literally not telling anyone. Gym low-key boring for me. No, I know, it's so boring, and we play the same games over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Why does mat ball have 13 different names? Cowboy kickball, what, mat ball, so many others. Yeah, dude, gym class sucks. And then having to do weightlifting as one of the classes is as one of the parts of the thing is stupid. If I play kickball one more time, no, I know, kickball, mat ball, cowboy kickball, so many different names. In today's video, Blood Brothers and Two Scoops are doing a challenge, and whoever wins will get a prize, and who will win? Keep watching the video to find out. Are you high? I'm confused. Or are you making a joke or something? Or are you just super young? Because I'm very confused. Oh, and I did not mean that as a rude way, not are you high? No, I just meant that as a I'm confused kind of way. Don't do drugs, guys. Miles, our movie Friday was fire. Let me think. What did we do on Friday? Oh, yeah, dude. Wizard of Oz was... Talking about that? Oh, okay. You can do drugs if you want. I mean, I'm not stopping you. What am I gonna do? Yeah, dude. Wizard of Oz is awesome. It's basically the Spirit Halloween Blood Brothers and Spirit Halloween Two Scoops are doing a challenge. No, I understood that part. But I don't understand, context. Like... Dude, Bryson, you know that one kid in our class whose name starts with an N? Don't say his name, but best friends with the guy whose name starts with a T and has an I in it? Don't say their names. His last name's short. Literally, his last name is short. Not like I'm saying there's not a lot of letters. I'm just saying, literally, his last name is the word short. Yeah, I saw him at Foy's yesterday, I think. Yeah, he didn't see me, but I saw him because I was in the comic book store, and the same name as Haley's ex. No. No, he's the one in our class. He's the one who we had to evacuate class and go to the auditorium because he stabbed himself. Time to recreate some stuff? What do you mean? The guy who stabbed himself in the arm with a pencil. Don't say his name. Yeah, I saw him at Foy's. I've never been to a comic book store. Yeah, I don't really like comic books, but my dad does, so I go. Yeah. Dude, Tim is crazy. For everything scary, I'm GM Hans. Why are you quoting GM Hans? I'm really confused. I remember sitting with him. This shit was mad fun. Yeah. He's a really nice person. He does have a lot of mental problems, but he can't control that. He has trust issues, and what's the one? Something with a P. And it's the one where you're super, like, anxious and feel like everyone's watching you. I don't remember what it's called, though. Oh, Bryson, you listen to Melanie Martinez? Or no, I don't remember if you do or not. I love how this is basically just me and Bryson talking now. And we're just talking about people you don't know. You don't? Okay. Yeah, she has a new album. It's really good. If you want to listen to it, you can. I don't think she'll be your music taste, though. Help, what do you mean? Oh, you're talking about what I said about the guy? Dude, Tim is crazy. He is so racist. How's it going? It's the piculated pumpkin. Why are you quoting YouTubers? Yeah, no, Tim is so crazy and so racist and homophobic and all of the above. I started threatening to text the office to keep him away from me. Dude, he like touches everybody. He like always puts his hands on every single person in the class. And it's like, please get your hands off me. I've asked you multiple times. Trying to recreate their intros. Oh, can you recreate my intro? Do you know what my intro is? Guess who I stole my intro from? Genuinely so uncomfortable. I'm genuinely on the edge of buying pepper spray. Exactly. I stole my intro from Call Me Chris because I used to watch Call Me Chris. So it's hello everybody and welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be cutting all of the I'm gonna be cutting the lawn with scissors. I'm gonna cut every single blade of grass with dull scissors, literally scissors that can only cut paper and nothing else. He does need to keep his distance. How would you guys feel if I made a video making fun of the YouTubers that we all used to watch when we were younger? It's like the ones that are like, if you don't subscribe, this massive spider will be in your bed while you are sleeping. That's a lot of words to recreate. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I just meant that. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome. No, it's hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Just that part. Not like the whole cutting all the blades of grass with a scissors. Yeah, I've been planning on doing that video, but I don't know how y'all would react since it's not really what I make videos on now. But I don't want this channel to just be horror related stuff. I know it's in my name, but like I want to branch out more. I want to post more Melanie Martinez content, more vlogs, more live streams, more unboxings, more all of that. But I'm just not sure how you guys would react. Reactions would be cool. If Tim comes near me, I'm emailing the office. I don't know what they would do though, because like, you know, it's the office. Wait, I'm gonna recreate something. Okay. Get a restraining order. Well, then you'd have to move classes. Dude, the whole reason why we both changed classes is the whole reason why we both changed classes. I'm Jemmy fan, and this is my Jemmy Master Animatronics. Oh, okay. I understand adventures are a good way of spreading your channel around. Yeah, that's fair. When P almost made me, you know, what, he didn't even get in trouble. Exactly, dude. Our school doesn't do anything. The counselors do not do anything. No offense, but offense to them. What's good, Spasm? How is the spring trap going? Dude, like, we could say, like, the person who tried hanging himself in the school bathroom, all they did, I'm pretty sure they suspended her. The counselors told my parents everything when I tried opening up to them. Well, I do understand them. Oh, yeah, someone in our school tried hanging himself. Our school's crazy. I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I haven't seen her around school. I don't even remember her name. Either she's taking a mental break or in a mental hospital or something. I don't know, but she hasn't been here for a while. But I do understand the counselors telling your parents it was so you didn't do anything farther. How much you want to bet it's P's fault? Hey, I will tell you, P has changed. P seems very different now. Okay, I do need to go now, guys. We're about to watch Five Nights at Freddy's. But thank you all so much for joining this live stream. I love you all so much. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much. I love you all so much. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Remember to stay awesome. Don't ever forget that. Do not change yourself for anyone. I love you all so much. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out and goodbye. Bye. 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 Goodbye. Bye. Bye. I don't know why I just said bye a lot. Bye. Love you all. Bye.
That's about to begin the movie.